Okay, good morning, everyone. All right, today is 5th of January 2024. It is around 10:27 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so on your left is basically our, the today calendar. You can see that today, all right, we will have quite a lot of item coming into the evening time, right? We have a non-farm payroll, right? So today we will be trading non-farm payroll, non-farm payroll during the time, live trading. Yeah, we will do our best for our inner circle member, of course. All right. There's something I want you to notice. All right. Of course, there's some employment claim that is coming in. All right. So, a little bit surprising. All right. I would like to touch a little bit on this, right? Because this kind of data can derail the Fed decision. All right. Just to keep in mind, this data is not the final data of, tonight data will be the main one. All right. Tonight data will be the main one, but this is kind of quite indicative as well. Okay, the point that I'm trying to drive here is that the unemployment claim, so-called unemployment, actually is going down. All right, well, which is a good thing for US, right? If you put it loosely, that mean more people are having a job, right? So if this continue, monthly, weekly, this kind of stuff, especially monthly, right? I think the Federal Reserve will not cut the rate, because it gives them the confidence that, hey, the economy is doing well, less people are losing job, that means more people are having job, maybe we will stay, either like hold the rate or even raise the rate, you got what I mean, go back to the previous move, they can do something like that. So please be careful on that. Yesterday, this data was kind of unexpected. Okay, of course. Well, they can change. Like I said, the main one that we should be focusing is, of course, the main one that we should be focusing is the tonight data. All right. If let's say the unemployment rate, okay, employment rate is 3.7, right? They are expecting 3.8. Correct? They are expecting 3.8. Let's say, the number is like 3.5, 3.6, okay, mostly 3.5 or something like that. It will give Federal Reserve the signal that, hey, economy is doing well, Okay, so this is something that we need to be careful on. All right. I repeat, Federal Reserve were, I would say, rather forced to add, or they will start cutting rate aggressively, especially only when the unemployment rate is start to pick up a lot. Like pick up, like for example, like now it's 3.7. Let's say go to 4, go to 4.3, this kind of stuff. All right. So this is the data that we should be looking at every week and every month. Okay, because it's important, yeah, because it will indicate, or it will dictate rather, what the Federal Reserve will be doing in the future. All right. So this is for the data that will be coming up tonight, will be very important. Okay. And just other than that, let's take a look on the flow analysis. Okay, I think the flow is here. Sorry, here. The flow analysis. Okay, the flow analysis, it is, like they also have a daily indication, but I would like to look in the weekly as well. But anyway, since we are talking about daily, okay, you see the flow indication showing that there is a very big drop in the flow for the last few weeks. I think what it is trying to tell us is that the market might have some potential or temporarily top is going on right now already. So I think this whole December rally is kind of, it's like a knee-jerk reaction. I think this is not really sustainable. So I think what can happen is the market will do some sort of pullback, in my opinion. All right. Okay. One thing, will it go all the way back down or not? That one not for me to answer right now. All right. But from the flow that is showing right now, the market is so-called the flow is slowing down. I think it should pretty well cause the market to make a significant pullback. Okay, so instead of buying, I will temporarily, or for the time being, I will look for a sell, more on the sell entry, in my opinion. Okay, you got my point on the flow now. Okay, unless, of course, going forward, the flow pick up again and stuff like that, of course, we will talk differently by then. All right. Okay, this on the flow. Flow is overall is quite weak. I think it should indicate some bearish pressure coming up. All right, further bearish pressure coming up. All right, so I have covered calendar, I have cover flow, then it is pointing to a quite a bearish structure. Okay, going forward, okay, this is the daily chart that I normally, take a glance. All right, just quickly just go through to them. All right, from the yesterday that we can see that we are having some, like a pullback on the US, pullback on the pair against US dollar is causing the like the British pound to rise, euro to rise back, this kind of stuff. So I think this is what is happening right now. But I mean, overall trend is stay pretty much on the downtrend on them. Okay. There are one thing that really stand out that I want to point about. Okay. The reason I want to look at a glance because certain thing, you can at a glance you can see there's something that is really point out. It's I would say it's a wheat products. Okay. Okay. So you can see that. You see, we have a very nice price action that pushing the price back up. Okay, you can see the market try to go lower, right? Market try to go lower, break this level, trigger a lot of stop loss, all right? Then, after that, they just going back up. So I think this is one of the promising pair that, you can look at the moment right now. Okay. Okay, so at a glance, you can see really there are certain, you can like filters some sort of like a good, good probable setups. Okay, so now our job is by looking at looking at the general, now look into detail. All right, so now you will be talking about British pound. Let me choose the British pound. Okay, so on the left is our CFD as usual. All right. On the right is our, our future chart. All right. So what is happening right now is that we have a bit of push up to the upside, and apparently the price action is of course not a strong push up, go up, but it's middle, pull back a little bit. So but nonetheless, the price action stay the same on the bullish side, right? Stay bullish side. So we cannot be so bearish at this moment. I think price can drift a little bit higher in my opinion. Not a strong bullish push though, all right? But I am stay slightly bullish on them. I don't really see anything so much to be bearish about. And when we look at the retail trader point of view, they are plus 65. So basically, nothing really going on to them. All right, they are just just not extreme, anything extreme. Okay, moving on. Euro. All right, Euro. Okay, Euro also quite similar. Okay, there are certain point that is really stuck out. We have here is a high volume here, and we have a high volume here. So apparently this region, right, is being defended quite pretty, how to say, pretty fiercely, right? And market just pull back down because they really go up, trigger a lot of stop loss, market pull back down, and now they are just coming back to this area to retest, in my opinion. So I think what the market will do is they will do something like this for is a likely scenario. So currently from the retail trader point of view, they are also plus 51. So I mean, they are just really in the middle. So I will be just slightly bullish or neutral at this moment. Nothing really significant. Okay, this is where there's not much edge going on here. It can go up, it can go down. It's almost, both sides have 50-50 chance of moving into either way. So, like how to say, no edge on this data right now. Okay. Okay, just keep in mind, I mean, a lot of pairs are sort of like no edge most of the time because market is random most of the time, right? You don't know, like because if any news coming, they will just push up or push down, right? But the point is that we have to look for some extreme case scenario, and then we take a position out of it. All right. So now Aussie. Aussie also quite similar. We have a very good push on the 12th of December. All right. So what is happening right now? So now they're just coming back down. Okay, Aussie is they were pretty bullish on the retail traders are pretty bullish plus 72. Now they are plus 61. So that means they are reducing their long, aka increasing their short. So I think that they are expecting market to go lower, in my opinion. So of course, what normally the retail trader does, of course, the more the price go up, the more they increase their short, right? Because they like to go against the flow, right? So what are they doing? They are increasing their short. So it's mean that increasing their short mean they sorry, let me just recap. They are increasing their short mean they are expecting increasing their short. They are expecting market to go up higher, right? So I think that will cause the market to not really going up higher. All right. And look at the yesterday candle. Look at the yesterday candle. We have a very strong bearish looking candle. So I think we have a bit of overflow to the downside in my opinion. So Aussie is not bullish at all. I think we're likely to go a little bit at least lower at this moment. Okay. So just keep in mind, this is a very good defense level because, market has been defended well. So I think, all right, this will be the good level of support in my opinion, and the price will likely to go there at this moment, right? So what are the price I'm talking about? I'm talking about somewhere around 0.669. So we are talking about 25 points, then can go lower first. Okay. So Aussie is the bearish tone at the moment. Okay, I think they can go 25 points lower. Okay, going on what the next one? New Zealand. Okay, New Zealand were plus 52 retail trader point of view. Now they are plus minus 54. So nothing really going on at the moment. All right. And look at the yesterday price action is pretty, kind of like reversal to the downside. So I think market will drift lower likely first. So I will be, quite similar like a Aussie. I think it will go to 0.621 in my opinion. Then of course, same thing is more likely to go lower than go higher. So it is slightly bearish at this moment. Okay. All right. So moving on now. I hope everybody is following along well. This is recorded. Later, I will upload it in our group and stuff like that as well. Okay. Okay. So just to have a quick recap, you see the flow itself is drop per se. So I think it's quite logical for us to believe that market will likely to go lower than higher first. Okay, so I think they are all in line with the flow data. Okay, just moving on to the gold. Okay, so gold is you see the yesterday was pretty much nothing much. It was overshadowed by a day before, right? If you notice, all right, if you notice there was a very strong sell that took place around on this middle of December, right? Then after that they just do this, and then after that they just recover, but there is not much volume involved in it. So I would say it's not really a strong recovery, right? So I think market will likely to drift lower eventually, in my opinion. If you look at it, like people like to call it M pattern or whatever, to me this is a retest in my opinion. Okay, so market will have a likelihood of bearishness than bullishness. Okay, so I think the market will likely to go lower first. Okay, so let's see how it's go. And yesterday price action is kind of like going nowhere. It's a bit like a bullish bearish kind of thingy. So I think it will be most likely to be on the neutral, and slightly bearish will be the better words in my opinion. All right. So if you really want to do something about it, I would say it's like it is try to stay on the sell side for this week in my opinion. All right. Okay, moving on. How are you so far? Hmm? Boring, right? Trading is supposed to be boring. All right. This is the very, very like go with the flow, go step by step. This kind of job here. Right. It's not like you go in buy, go come in sell. Not really. All right. So it's totally different from what the market betray so-called portray the trading to be. All right. Okay. So going forward again, similar thing. Actually, the silver is even more obvious than gold. You can see just now the gold was like M pattern and like gold was only here. Now silver is already go down already, right? So I think since it is have already gone down quite a lot for the past 2 days, that's the reason why market is now making a kind of like pulling back, in my opinion. And I don't think this will last, all right? And of course, not lasting means like maybe you can wait at a higher level. I would say, if they have a really good strength, I think they can go this kind of level first. So these are the level that I will be interested in selling down again. So I would like to say it's like 23.4 or 23.6. Okay, so let me give you one example. Let's say you want to short silver. I don't think currently is the right time for you to do so yet because look at the price action is pretty bearish, sorry, pretty bullish. So what we should be what we can be doing is that, okay, let me just, what we can be doing is that wait for the sell candle or bearish candle to show up, or wait at those strong indication or strong resistance level. All right, so this level will be the very important in my opinion. All right, so these are the one. Okay, let's move on. So currently I will be neutral because it's against my analysis, and just stand aside lah. It's no trade is also a trading. All right, trading have three part. You buy, you sell, you do nothing. It's also a position. All right, so currently do nothing on silver. So I'm neutral. All right, so another one is US dollar Canadian. Okay, I haven't really see any strong like a pair for us to take a trade at the moment. All right. Okay, so now another one is US dollar Canadian. Okay. Okay, US dollar Canadian, currently they are at here. All right, they're at here at this so-called the resisting area. You can also see in this volume profile, kind of like this, a kind of like a high congested, not high, like relatively high congested level. This definitely high, right? This is a real high congested level. Number one. Number two is relatively high, huh? So I think they are kind of like a congested level. That's why they are going sideways at this moment. All right. So I'm expecting market to stay sideways for a while. All right. So let's see how it goes. I think it will continue sooner or later to the up move, in my opinion. But for now, sideways highly possible. So just patient on that. So I'm neutral on this guy as well. All right. And retail trader point of view, they are also plus 52. So really, I mean, they are really don't know what to do also. Right. So I won't be so eager to participate on this trade at the moment. Okay, US dollar Swiss franc. All right, let's take a look. Okay, US dollar Swiss franc is a bit interesting. All right, why? Because let me explain. The retail traders are stay very much on the positives, bullish side. So what is happening right now is that they were minus. Let me just double check the retail trader position now. Hang on. Let me just double check. Let me read out the latest one if I miss. Okay, good. Hang on a minute. Okay, retail traders are even more crazy right now. They are plus 90. So they were plus 86 and they were plus 92. So what is happening right now? So the US dollar CHF as is go lower. As it go lower, they keep on adding, right? As it go lower, they keep on adding. Let's say they are like plus 60. Go lower, their longs are dropping, right? Their longs are losing money, but they're stubborn. They add on position plus 8. They add on, increase their long position. Go further, they increase some more. Now we are plus 90. So I think from this data alone, they are kind of like, let me check. They are kind of like too extreme on the long side. So they are have a lot of like they have a lot of like extreme long position is going on right now. So, and they are losing a lot of money in the process. Okay. So the moment, so you see, now it's plus, sorry, hang on. 2 days ago, they are plus 86. Somewhere around here, they are plus 86. Now they are plus 90. Okay, so there's a jump in on their increasing of the long position. So I will wait for the day or I wait for the period that they run away from the long position. That means they either they stop out or they close their position with a loss. So when this happen, this number have to go lower than 90, right? I mean they run away, right? Currently they are plus 90. The moment they stop out or they run away, this will be the plus anything lower than 90. So if one is does, I have understanding the market will likely to really up further. So I'm waiting for this indication. Let me know. Let me know if you see this number go down when it's go down. Okay. So now it's plus 90. I will be monitoring closely. The moment they start to go down, then I will start to add long position. Right. So maybe I think maybe by Monday. All right. So currently I'm neutral at this moment. I will be this guy is the first KIV of today. I'm looking for a long, but not now. I'm waiting for this retail trader number to drop. Currently it's plus 90. So like for example, like plus 85, plus 80. Why not? Right? Yep. This is where I will be looking for a buy, gentlemen. All right. So this is my first KIV right now. We have a some A-string case scenario going on right now. Okay, US dollar, Japanese yen. Let's do this. Remember, US dollar Japanese yen was one of my not recommended. It's a KIV pair yesterday, right? I was expecting market to go up higher. It turned out to be true, right? It was indeed go higher, right? So that was a good analysis that we had. All right, so now they are from minus 69 to minus 59 to minus 61. So what is happening right now at the moment? All right, so what is happening right now is they are the retail traders, they were minus 51. Okay, minus 59, sorry. So it's mean they are selling, they are a bit of like overstretch on, I mean, they are a bit of stretch on the selling, right? They are not long, overall they are selling, but not extreme, yeah? You see, market go up higher, what they do? Instead of buying, they even sell even more. Now they are minus 61, right? So I think this is in the projection that market will likely to drip off higher in my opinion. So this guy stay in my KIV for today. All right, I think market will eventually go up even higher in my opinion. Okay, I take this away, no longer valid anymore. I think they were likely to go to this region, 145.37. All right. So I have another, okay, maybe I will upgrade it to recommendation. I have another one that we should be looking at. So we have US dollar JPY long, and one more KIV is US dollar CHF potential long. Okay. All right. Let's move on, gentlemen. US market. Okay, just a quick recap. Okay, I have gone through all the major forex pair, and I'm expecting some US dollars to be US dollar to be quite strengthening further. Not so obvious, all right, not so obvious, but I think will be coming up soon. So I have two of them that I'm monitoring closely. Yep, that will be fun in my opinion. All right, US market, right? Yesterday we have tried to go up, but they failed. I think you know why it's failed in my opinion, right? You can see the flows are really dropping. All right, so I think the market will likely to drift lower than higher. Okay, this projection is already come true already, so I will take it out. All right, so I will take it out. I think the next projection is market will likely to go lower in my opinion. They were likely to go to retest this swing level, at least to stop at least some trader out, right? Right now. Yes. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. All right, so I think we're likely to go to this region in my opinion. So don't buy in general. Don't buy US market in general at this moment, likely to go lower. Okay, you got my point? So of course it's bearish lah. You look at the yesterday, whole day, they try to really go up, right? Then they fail to go up higher in the end of the day. So I think we're likely to go lower, gentlemen. All right, moving on. Hong Kong index. Okay, Hong Kong, like it or not, market is just, Hong Kong is totally like different animal. It's like they really decouple from the rest of the market really. I mean, Hong Kong and China in general. You see, when the whole other countries are really doing well, Hong Kong is selling for the rest of the 2023. Look at the whole 2023. They are losing, they are going down, So we cannot really, how to say, uh, put them together with the other stock market, right? They are on their own. So Hong Kong is currently like one day up, one day down. I think they were likely to drift up higher, in my opinion. All right, just my feeling. All right, so neutral and slightly bullish will be the right words to describe this fella. So slightly bullish and neutral, gentlemen. I'm not so bearish on that. I don't know. Maybe some attachment to it. But anyway, slightly bullish on this fella. Okay, DEX. DEX should be very so-called correlated with the US market, right? All right, same thing. You can see they try to go up a little bit, but they fail, right? So I think market will likely to go up go down eventually, in my opinion. I'm giving this projection. Okay, so let's see how it's go. All right, I think market will likely to go up then down, in my opinion. So as long as this level is not being broken up strongly, we still have a downward projection. All right. If let's say the strength is pretty strong on the sell side, you see, we have nothing really much here. It's mean they can go all the way down to this 1600 level. All right. So I mean, we need to see. Let's see how it's play out lah. There's a little bit of long short analysis, but we need to see. All right. I think highly possible to go down a lot lower. All right. So this will be fun, gentlemen. Okay, let me go further. So I have covered quite a little bit of stock market indexes. Looks like they are due for some sort of minor pullback. Okay, just keep in mind, tonight we have this big news coming up. All right. Then they were like 3.7, and of course they are expecting 3.8. I mean, which means they are, they are expecting something a little bit quite worse at this moment. I mean, quite bad, lah, right? They're expecting quite bad. Okay. So if let's say this data is 3.8 tonight, or 3.9, for example, of course, this drop will be accelerate. Or let's say there's a total surprise move, like is the unemployment rate drop to like 3.6 or 3.5, then we'll have another story. Yeah, guys, please keep in mind, because you know just now I wrote in my wall that there's no indicator can really predict the future price movement. Why? Because there are some data that keep on coming in to influence the market. Okay, so let's say tonight the data is so good, of course the market will fly back up, right? So this is the thing here. All right. So well, we are in the probability business. So treat it as it is. Okay, nothing is certainty here. Okay, moving on. Next one is crude oil. Okay, crude oil is one of the products that is quite resilient against US dollars. All right. So crude oil, natural gas, all are roughly quite the same. Okay, what is happening to crude oil is that they will try to retest here. I think yesterday I mentioned that it will go to $74. Go back and watch my video, gentlemen, and it's really touched somewhere around $74, right? So currently they have done some retesting. I think market will eventually go back to retest one more time, in my opinion. Okay, market doesn't break out in one stroke. Okay, they have to do a little bit of testing. So I think they were likely to do this, in my opinion. So I'm still quite overall bullish on crude oil at this moment. Let's see. Okay, and they will do after a few tests, right? After a few tests, if they really feel and start like then we will talk differently. By then, I think we will have other parameters to tell me that crude oil is not so bullish anymore. Okay, for now, I'm neutral and slightly leaning toward bullishness, in my opinion. All right. So crude oil, and of course, natural gas is more or less the same. Okay, later we will talk about it. All right. So neutral, slightly bullish. Okay, I will not sell on them. Okay, another one is wheat, right? So I think I mentioned that on the wheat as well. Okay, my inner circle member know why I'm bullish on this fella. Okay, anyway, wheat is, I think, we're likely to go a bit even higher. I think current level is a little bit, will be struggle to go up further, but if let's say the time is given right, I think it will go to 622 in my opinion. Okay, so stay on the bullish tone. So surprisingly, the wheat is also my KIV. Okay, if you watch my video yesterday, this guy is also my KIV, so it's our analysis is really turned out right. Okay, we were expecting wheat to go up, and it indeed go up. Okay, so far I have one recommendation, US dollar JPY long if you want to, and I have two KIB is US dollar CHF potential look for long, and another one is wheat look for long. All right. Soybean la, corn la, not interested. Okay, let's go to BTC. Okay, last night I make a post regarding about BTC a little bit. Okay, I'm expecting some sort of weakness stay in the BTC at this moment. Okay, because of the like I said, the market didn't go break out immediately, right? It is quite a rare case. They will have to do a bit of testing here and there, in my opinion. Okay, so what is happening right now on this fella? All right, what's happening right now on this fella is that they retest, eat up a lot of stop loss. You remember they have, I don't know, quite 100 million, I don't know, 500 million. This kind of stop loss are being triggered. This is quite significant, right? So I think it is normal to have a dead cat bounce, in my opinion. You see, yesterday, look at those pin level, they go up, then, now they're coming to dead cat bounce. I think market will do something like this for a time being. I think overall it stay quite weakening so far, in my opinion. Okay, market is stay weak, but doesn't mean that they may not go down immediately. All right. This level, this region will be respected quite, I would say, respected quite closely. All right. They will test a few times, then eventually will break. So, one way down, one way up is not all the while possible. All right. So I think market will drift lower, but there will be some bounce along the way, in my opinion. Okay. So I'm slightly bearish on crude oil in BTC still. Yesterday also bearish, so today also same. All right. So natural gas. Natural gas is very similar to that because of the energy, very similar to crude oil. I am saying is quite resilient on the bullish side, in my opinion. All right. So let's see how it's going. Natural gas, we have a very strong push up yesterday, and they are now pulling right back a little bit. I think they have every reason to do so. Currently, natural gas have already go up to this strength level. So I think they will drift around here, in my opinion. I will not sell into this red candle. Rather, I will let all the red candle all flash out, bullish candle, then I will buy in again. So natural gas, I will just KIV. Okay. Wait to buy with bullish candle. So this is my projection, and this is my plan for natural gas. Okay, I will not be selling. Like I said, if it is go down, let it go down. All right, I can even buy in at the lower price. Right, so I will look for another round of push up. Okay, maybe here. All right, or maybe here. All right, so we have a two potential case scenario, 2.7 and 2.8 region at the moment. All right. So, well, okay, just a quick recap. A little bit in the mixture. A little bit in the mixture. Wait, hang on. I have some. Okay, Gary. Yep. See you, bro. A little bit in the mixture. All right. Like cloudy as usual. All right. The market cannot be so obvious all the time. All right. If it's obvious, everybody will make money, right? The market have to be, the nature of the market is that 80% of people will lose money, while the 20% of people will consistently make money. So it's our job is to try our best to be in this 20%. So just have a quick recap. It looks like a little bit muddy at this moment, but there are some potential play that we are looking at, namely US dollar JPY long, US dollar CHF long a little bit on that. This one is a KIV, yeah, US dollar CHF. And what else? Okay, wheat long. Okay, so after almost nearly 45 minutes of talking, I have come up with 3 potential items that we should be looking at. I repeat, of course, recommendation is US dollar JPY long, then the 2 KIV, US dollar CHF long, and another one is wheat long. All right, guys. So thank you very much. I will upload this video as soon as possible. I will upload this in YouTube as well. Please do me a favor, like, subscribe. Of course, go ahead and send me a comment. Ask me a question. I would like to read the comment as well. Okay, I will do my best to answer to you and to your query. So have a great weekend ahead. And for my inner circle, I see you guys tonight. We try to make money. Okay. Thank you very much. And yep, bye for now.